What's up, what's up, what's up? Once again, it's your man Chazzellis giving you the information that you asked me for, and sometimes giving you the information that you didn't ask me for. This is basically a rant that I sometimes do. I know some of y'all remember that I do rants from time to time, and this is one of those. I had a kind of an issue. I did a few videos. One was why men don't date single mothers. Look it up, watch it. You'll see what I'm talking about. Another one was 3 reasons why you can't keep a side chick. Watch that too. And I've done some other videos over the time that I've been doing them and had different reactions. Now, if you like my video, cool. If you don't like my video, that's cool too. But my piece of advice that I give for everybody is stop getting so damn mad at everything. It's so funny how when you talk about somebody or you talk about some situation and it's not the person that's watching the video, they can't wait to co-sign. Yeah, that's exactly how they are. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they just like that. But then when you hit something that they don't necessarily, that hits close to home or that they don't necessarily want to agree with, what do? They go crazy. See, you know what? You're just like all the rest of them and blah, blah, blah. Look, when you watch something and somebody's giving you some information, you don't necessarily have to agree with it. But take it in. Because if I'm sitting here saying this is why men don't date single mothers, and you're coming back and trying to convince me to date single mothers, that's about the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life. I didn't say this is why I don't date single moms. I said this is why men don't date single moms. This is some of the reasons why men don't date single moms. There's no reason for you to try to convince me of anything. What I'm telling you is giving you information and telling you a little bit about how men think. There's no getting mad at me, even if you cuss me out and you win the argument. That doesn't change your situation. Because I know what happens with a lot of people is I may say something like that. I may give you a few reasons for it. And you kind of see all of the guys who are turning you down or all the guys who are overlooking you in me. And then you're like, oh, I'm going to go off on this fool because I'm tired of these men thinking this way. I'm tired of them not wanting single moms. Did I say I didn't want single moms? Did I say that I had a problem with single moms? No. What I said was, this is why some men don't date single moms, and this is what you can do about it. This is how you can separate yourself from some of the people who are not getting dates. For guys who actually would date a single mom if some of those things weren't in place. So that's what I'm telling you. I'm trying to give you information. So when you listen to the information, you don't have to agree with everything I say, but the problem a lot of people have is they can't process what somebody is saying. They get so caught up in being mad, like initially when you hear it. Here's a good example. When I was a kid, I was playing on this basketball team. It was like AAU basketball. Some people play AAU, whatever. But I was playing on this basketball team. And my coach really just hated my guts. I mean, he really hated me. And he would only play me when it was absolutely necessary. Like he would not, he was the only coach I ever had that did that to me. But he would just never play me. So anyway, I was talking to a friend of mine and we were shooting around after practice. And I was like, man, the coach is pissing me off because he's never playing me. He's shooting the ball, not really paying attention. He said, well, I think that's because a lot of people think that you're a show off and you kind of just, you shoot the ball a little bit too much. And you don't really, you're not always interested in passing. I was like, ooh. Like, some people feel like you don't really play defense that well. Wow. I went off on this dude. I was trying to fight him and everything. He was like, man, what did I say? What did I do? So I left practice and I was pissed off. It was about probably like 2 years later, that I was playing on another team. And the coach goes, at the time I was playing point guard at the time, the coach goes, a point guard is supposed to be passing the ball, not shooting the ball. And why don't you try a better job of covering your man? And basically he just went off on me. But the funny thing about it was, I was kind of pissed off at the dude, but the funny thing about it was, he was telling me everything that this other dude told me 2 years ago. He told me every single thing that this other dude told me 2 years ago that I wanted to fight him for. I kind of wanted to fight the coach, but at the same time, I was like, I keep hearing this, so clearly there's some truth to it. My point is, I got so mad at the other dude because I felt like he was being a douchebag by telling me all of this stuff about myself that I never really took the time out because I knew I shot too much deep down. And I knew that I would not play defense the whole game. I knew that. That wasn't something that was surprising to me or a shock. But I really just didn't want to think about it. I wanted to say the coach is being a douchebag and not playing me. And then I wanted my friend to say, well, it's because he's a douchebag and you're not doing anything wrong. But what he was trying to do was be my friend and tell me what I was doing to ruin my situation and to make it so that it was going to be hard on me. So I wasted 2 years of not changing anything just to go be in the same situation later. Because a lot of other people just put up with it. A lot of other people just played me when they needed me or whatever the case was. Then maybe they needed me a little bit more often, so they put up with my shenanigans. And, they didn't help me grow. A real friend tells you stuff you don't want to hear. And even if it's not a friend, but somebody who's just out there telling you, when somebody tells you something, try to process it. Try to figure out how you can use it for your advantage. If you want to get mad at the person and you want to cuss them out, go right ahead. But still process what they said. And say, is there something that I can use here? Because maybe it's saying something about me that I don't really want to hear, but this might be information that I need. So I just said that because I want to make sure that people do take whatever I say and understand it. First of all, it's with nothing but the greatest of spirits. I want to help you. I want to make things easier for you. It's not about bashing anybody. I never try to do that. I never do that. And I'm going to say a lot of stuff along the way that's going to probably piss you off. Some of y'all are going to unsubscribe. Some of y'all are going to not watch me anymore. And that's fine too. But hopefully whatever I say, you take whatever's true in it or whatever you can get out of it. I'm not always right. Sometimes I'm wrong. But take whatever you can get out of it and try to use it for your own benefit. Even if you don't keep watching me or don't like me anymore. That's fine. If I was able to help you, I helped you. I did what I was supposed to do. So it's your man, Chaz Ellis. Once again, if you have any questions you want to ask me, go to Ask Chazzellis on Facebook. Hit the like page. Make sure you hit the like button. Then ask me whatever question you have to ask. You can also put comments in the box below. Hit me up on Twitter also. Ask Chazzellis on Twitter. I got a blog also. Ask Chazzellis on blogger.com. You can hit me up pretty much anywhere. Once again, it's your man Chaz Ellis. Oh, like and subscribe. Peace.